Welcome back to Fabricating Awesome Stuff. Since the Sonex aircraft that I'm building is a tri-gear design, I had to cut a slot in the lower engine cowling to fit over the nose gear strut. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to fabricate and install an aluminum cover for that slot to give the lower cowling a finished look. So let me know what you think in the comments. Also, remember to like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of these updates. I hope you enjoy today's episode, and thanks for watching. Since we cut a slot in the lower cowling in order to accommodate the nose gear, we need to make a cover for that area. And I'm going to use this piece of scrap aluminum to do that. So the opening is 2 inches by about 14 5/16. So we're going to go ahead and cut out that piece and go from there. We're going to use hinges on this, and we need to have an opening such that we can pull the pins to remove this cover. So we're going to come over 1/4 inch from the edges and 1 inch from the end. Now this corner here is a 90-degree corner, so we want a round transition there. So I'm going to drill a pilot hole in these corners so that we can have a smooth transition. Okay, so now when we cut out these pieces, we just cut to the hole, and we don't have to turn the corner with the tin snips. There's half of it. Same thing on the other side. And cut this corner. Okay. Now we're going to round the corners with the belt sander. Now we're going to deburr with the Scotch-Brite wheel. Okay, we marked the cover. This is the inside. This will be on the inside of the cowling. This is the end towards the nose gear. And we need to install the hinges in order to pin this all together onto the cowling. So I'm going to start by drilling pilot holes in this hinge half. And we'll cleco it in position so it doesn't move on us. And we'll get the other end set and pin it also. I removed half of the clecos, and we're going to go ahead and up drill for rivets. I deburred all the holes, so now we're going to go ahead and rivet the hinge halves to the cover. So go ahead and cleco it in place. We'll just put a cleco in every other one just to hold it tight. This is the outside that we'll see, so we're going to rivet it so that the finished heads are on the outside and the shop heads on the inside. Okay, there we've got that. So now this hinge half will go on the fuselage, or I'm sorry, will go on the cowling. It'll be pinned together just like that. So on the hinge pins, I bent over one end so you could grip it and pull it, and then the other end I ground to a bullet point so that it slides in much easier. It doesn't catch as you're trying to put the hinge halves together. Okay, so when it's on the cowling, it'll look like this, and we'll be able to reach in these slots here and pull these pins. Here's the slot in the lower cowling for the nose gear strut, and here's the cover we just fabricated to fill that spot. So I marked on here where the hinge ends, so I'm going to go ahead and line this up, and we'll drill some holes for the rivets. Okay, we have the cover clecoed in place, and now it's time to go ahead and rivet. Okay, the cover is complete, and when the cowling is installed, it'll be in place just like this. And then when we want to remove the cowling, we just pull these pins, and the cover comes off so that you can just go ahead and slide it over the nose gear strut. Thanks for watching.